Hey, what's up, guys? It's Knights Templar back here with Operation Hamel. This is turn 5.1, the German Empire. Before we get into the German Empire turn, I am going to do some non-combat with the warlords. Before I do that, I am going to add the cards that were, or units, that the cards that were drawn from for the Chinese. I am going to put a cavalry here in Shangtung, and then put a infantry here in Hainan, and then we are going to put a cavalry here in Eastern Manchuria. Okay. All right, now let's do some non-combat. We are going to move an infantry and a militia from Western Manchuria, and then an infantry from Northern Manchuria. Okay. For the green dudes, I'm going to move an infantry and 2 militia from Hopei into Shangtung. All right. For the blue dudes, I'm going to move a militia here to Shanghai from Xiqiang. And then for the yellow dudes, I'm going to move a mountain infantry and 2 militia into Sichuan from Senshi for the yellow dudes. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. So I don't really have anything else to move. I think that's pretty good. So, let's see. You know what? We'll move a militia and an infantry from Rihe to Suyan. Okay. All right. Oh, we got to do tech now. So, we do have 3 tech. I am going to go for counter battery fire, poison gas, and hurricane bombardment. So the red will be counter battery fire. Blue will be poison gas, and the green will be hurricane bombardment. So, all right, let's go ahead and roll. Let's see what we. Oh, let me. Here we go. All right, so it looks like we've got a 7, a 10, and a 6. So, damn. Okay, well, that's pretty good. 3 out of 3 is not bad. So that will complete counter battery fire, poison gas, and then I'll be at stage 1 for hurricane bombardment. So I actually did not get a roundel glued on for hurricane bombardment, but that will be at stage 1, and then these will be complete. So most excellent. Up there. There we go. Okay. Either way, if I wasn't going to hit mustard gas, I was just going to buy phosgene gas anyway. So it didn't really matter if I completed it or not. They do essentially the same thing, but for our actually, let's do diplomacy. So diplomacy, I combined it with the poison gas. So there's $6 there. I'm going to use 2 of it on diplomacy and buy 2 poison gas markers. So let's roll our diplomacy. And we're going to go for Romania. So let's go ahead and roll that. That's a 5. And then let's do Chile. That's an 11, so I missed that. Okay, let's do our buys. So we had 46. We're gonna buy 2 poison gas markers for 4, a naval infantry for 4, 2 artillery for 10. We're gonna lend-lease a infantry for the Austro-Hungarians and an infantry for the Ottomans. We're also gonna buy 6 infantry and a militia. So that is our buys for the turn. Okay, let's do our combat moves. So over here, we're going to do some convoy raiding with the seaplane here in P64. Let's go around here, actually. We're just going to walk into East Prussia. With 7 infantry and 2 artillery. We're going to do attrition attack here into Picardy. So I've got 2 artillery, or heavy artillery, and 9 regular artillery. And then our mandatory offensive will be here in Lorraine, which I'm going to attack with 4 infantry. 15 infantry. That's against 10 infantry, a cavalry, and 2 militia. So it looks like here I can't bring the Zeppelin because that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I didn't realize it was 5 to get to actual Lorraine, so I can't bring it back to Bavaria. There's because it only moves 5, but that's okay. That's fine. And other than that, that's it. So let's go ahead and get some dice here and let's roll it. So okay. Move some stuff out of the way here. All right. So we're going to do the, actually, you know what, let's do this. Since this is just a walk-in for East Prussia, I'm just going to go ahead and take that off. So, German Empire goes from 34 to 36. Imperial Russia goes from 16 to 14. So, yep, that's how that works. Okay. Now we can go do the attrition attack in Belgium. So that'd be 2 dice at 2. And 9 dice at 1. Let me grab 9 green dice real quick. Here's 4. 6, 7. Okay, so there's 9. All right, let's go ahead and do it. Here we go. Make sure I have 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, here we go. So it looks like we just got 1. So, okay. So that's 1 casualty for Picardy. And honestly, I didn't even look at the casualty list. I'm sure it's a militia, but I'll go back and double check just to make sure. So it's just 1 unit. So, yep, I hit with the heavy artillery, and that was all. So, okay. All right, let's do the convoy raid in P64. So white is the attacker, black is the defender. There is no modifier, so here we go. And we don't do any damage, so okay. All right, now let's do Lorraine. We've got 4 artillery at 4. But I'll go ahead and roll the fortifications first strike. That's 2 hits. Shit, okay. So I'll take 2 infantry off. That leaves me with 13. Yeah, that's not good. That's all right. All right, well, let's do our first strike at 4s. So here we go. It's a 3, 8, 8, and a 5. So that's 1 first strike hit. So Dawson said he would take a cavalry first. Okay. All right, and then I've got 13. No, I've got 9 at 2 and 4 at 3. So let's do 4 at 3 because we got 4 of our infantry get boosted, and then we have 9 at 2. So I almost put 9 over here. That'd be cool. 9 at 9. All right, so that's 5, 6, 7, 9. Okay. So here we go. Get some hits here. I don't see any hits. Not one hit. Yeah, not one single hit. Okay, well, it is what it is. All right, so he will have 2 at 4 for his militia, and then 10 at 6. That's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. Yeah, this could hurt hardcore. Okay. There we go. So he got 1, 2, 3, 4 hits. And the rest he missed. You know, I really don't feel too bad about that, I guess, then. Only losing 4 infantry. So let me grab a chip here and take that red chip off. Yeah, we lost 4. That's... Dawson, I think you and I rolled shitty on both sides, my friend. That could have been pretty bad for me. So, all right. So that's it for the mandatory offensive. So, I can now say that that I did my mandatory offensive. Fall winter 1915, and I did my mandatory offensive. So the French and the British will have to do theirs on their turn. Actually, I don't think the British can do a mandatory offensive this turn since they don't have 6 infantry anywhere to attack in the east or western front. So okay, so that does it. So we are left with 6, 7, 8, 9. I mean, that's not bad. I mean, I'll take it. But still, I didn't get a single hit with my infantry at all. See, that's what's about this game. You could get really fucking diced, or you could dice the other person. I mean, it's just how the game works. But I mean, hey, this game's really fun. So, okay, let's do non-combat because I don't really have anything else on the agenda. So the transport here, that's in A22, which I'm going to zoom out here real quick. It's going to go 1, 2, and that's going to go in port off Western Germany. The cruiser is going to go 1, 2 here to A22 and join the fleet here. Okay. So I like it. All right. So other than that, yeah, I like it. Okay, and then we're going to move. We're going to move the Zeppelin from Warsaw. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4 here to Bavaria. We're going to rail this infantry here from Saxony to Warsaw. So that will give us 6, 7, 8, 9 infantry. Okay. What else? The 3 infantry will move down here to Bavaria, so I'll go ahead and chip that out. So that will bring us up back to 12 here, which actually I can just take these off and get a red chip. Okay. So whatever we lost, we're going to replenish again. So, okay. And then our artillery we're knocking over. All right. Yeah, I think that does it on my end. And anything else that I could think of? No, not really. So, anyway, let's go ahead and place units. So the naval infantry will go here in Western Germany. The Lend-Lease infantry will go here in Bohemia. And the Ottoman infantry will go here in Thrace. Okay. Let's put our 2 artillery here in Bavaria. That we bought, so okay. We're going to put our poison gas marker, or mustard gas, under here. Okay. The other one, since we do now have a supply path, since we built the rail, I am going to put the mustard gas on these artillery. Okay. All right. The militia will go here in, actually, I would have had to bought a colonial infantry, right? Yeah, because I was going to put it in Warsaw. Actually, I think I can do that. I guess I can put one here, but it's out of home country. I do have a factory, though. That's okay. I'll put it somewhere else. I guess I could just put it here in Western Germany. Screw it. We'll put, since we do have a factory here and I do have a manpower, I am going to put a infantry here in Warsaw. Okay. So that leaves us with 5, right? So I'm going to put 3 out of the 5 that I have left here in Bavaria. So that brings us back up to 15. And then we've got 2 more. Got 2 more. I'll put, you know what? Yeah, I'll put 2 here in, actually, no, I can't do that. How many manpower icons? It's only 3, so, okay. So I'll put 1 infantry here. And then I'll put the other one here in Eastern Germany. And that should be good to go. Okay, so since I did make my mandatory offensive, I don't get any penalties as far as that goes. So, yeah. Let's collect our income. Now we've got counter battery fires, so that really helps. All right, let's do... so we collect, what, 36? Yeah, 36. 36. So 36 plus Argentina and Chile. That's 38. We collect one for Sweden and Norway being neutral. That's 39. And then we collect two for the Netherlands being neutral, or my major shipyard not being blockaded. So that's two more. So what is that? 36, 39, 41. So we just go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's 41 plus our wartime economy. We don't get the Persia because we don't have a rail connecting from southern Iraq to Berlin, which I probably should have done that earlier in the game, but I didn't. So that's my bad. So let's roll our wartime economy. Hopefully we can get more than 3 this time, I think. I think I got 3 last time with the Austrians. Anyway, so 41. Let's see if we can get anything more. 5. Okay. So 41. That's 46. Okay. I think that does it. So, okay. I like it. Anyway, let's go ahead and do a disposition of forces. Okay, here in Western Germany, I have an infantry, a naval infantry, a militia, and I have a transport and port, and I also have a seaplane here. The only thing that changed in Belgium was I added a mustard gas marker to my 9 regular artillery. In Bavaria, I have 6 artillery with a mustard gas marker, and I've got 15 infantry and a Zeppelin. Okay. Eastern Germany, I have 1 infantry. East Prussia, I have 7 infantry and 2 artillery. In Warsaw, I have 10 infantry, 3 artillery, and a heavy artillery. Okay. And I think that really pretty much does it. There's nothing really else that I have. So, yeah, other than that, didn't really take off of much of anything here in Lorraine. So, but like I said, they have to do their mandatory offensive this turn, so we'll see where they do it at. But I now have counter battery fire, so that kind of helps. Anyway, yeah. Otherwise, we'll kick it off to Ozark Outpost for the British turn. We'll see you guys next time. Thanks.